Get in my belly. Oh. Mm. Mm.
Welcome back. There's always two questions that I get asked when meeting almost any new person here in Chile. The conversation goes exactly the same way about 95% of the time. I've had this conversation no less than 200 times. It goes like this. ¿De dónde vienes? Soy de Alaska. ¿Alaska? ¿Y por qué Chile? Even though I've been asked hundreds of times, it's still a great question. Why in the world did I decide to dedicate the last almost 2 years of my life in this country? Why so far from all my friends and family? Well, to answer that, I gotta take you back. My travel bug was born when I was 17. My father and I went to Mexico to live with a host family and learn Spanish. I got my first culture shock, my first experience of being in a place where no one spoke my language, and my first experience of excellent, and I mean excellent, guacamole. My next international experience came when I was 21, where I spent 4 months studying abroad in Alicante, Spain, an experience that truly did, in all sense of the words, changed my life. My priorities had changed, my vision on what I wanted out of my life had changed, and a drive was awoken that still has yet to be quenched. I learned Spanish, got my first experience of truly traveling solo throughout Spain, Italy, Ireland, and finished off my time in Europe truly inspired to get the most out of my life that I possibly could. That summer I went home and lost 35 pounds, and came back to my last year of college on a mission to make the most of it that I possibly could. I was getting lined up for some entry-level marketing jobs in Seattle when I started getting some of the worst continuous anxiety I've ever felt in my entire life. I wasn't on the right track. I wasn't doing what I truly wanted. During this time, my buddy Thomas, a friend I met in Spain, reached out asking if I was interested in traveling after college. The decision was made in an instant. We just had to decide where to go. I got certified to teach English as a second language during my last semester of college, and Thomas and I decided on Chile because we could further our Spanish skills. It had a strong economy, and from the photos, it looked breathtakingly beautiful. All I knew is that I would not be happy with myself if I settled into some low-level entry job, committed myself to it for 5 years, and then figured out what I wanted afterwards. I wanted to travel. I wanted to figure out what I really wanted to do, not what was expected of me. Within a few months, I landed in Santiago, Chile. But that's a story for another Wednesday. I'll see you soon.